18 plus stream. You want to know the reason why?
I was looking for that. Sorry.
Holy crap!
I was
Oh my
not
God.
expecting
That's
that.
a 10 out of
Oh,
10
I appreciate
one.
the setup.
Oh my gosh.
Fantastic.
Wow.
Start shit off early.
Oh man.
Man, good thing we put that warning out first.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I have yet again forgotten how to spell misdemeanors. I'm never gonna get it right.
Eamers. Or something like that. I probably missed an E and an N in there and an O. I don't know.
Misdemeanors.
I think I just spelt misdemeans.
We don't need to spell anymore. We have AI.
Oh,
Ask Google.
meaners? No.
MISDEMEANORS.
Oh, okay, that's where I fucked up. I was looking at it going, but mine looks the same.
You were one of the spelling bee.
That was my thought exactly.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Our group is full of misdemeanors.
We're full of felonies. What do you mean?
I almost spat out my water. Oh my god!
It's a misdemeanor on a
High
good
crimes and
Let's see
misdemeanors.
Look.
Grand larceny,
It's not
Yeah,
murder.
maybe we should call it high crimes and felonies now.
It's not war crimes if there haven't been any conventions about it yet. All right.
It's
That's
not
all I'm
war
saying.
crimes if you
I
win.
agree.
I
Just
didn't go to
say
Geneva.
I
I
agree
didn't sign
with
anything.
Rexeria.
Oh my word.
High crime and felonies is pretty fucking accurate.
Fuck yeah.
Because we have definitely done much worse than misdemeanors. Let's be real here.
The keywords again.
Yeah, but that's what the high crimes part is for. Sorry.
Keyword for this broadcast is ethically sourced children.
Yeah.
What? 13 children and you are marked for life. What the fuck?
Destruction of city property. What else?
Which count?
Impersonation of nobles.
Yeah, impersonation of nobles.
Good lord.
That's probably one.
Assault, battery. What else is there?
Assault
with a deadly weapon, kidnapping, murder,
torture.
torture.
There's a lot of torture.
The fucking hammer.
Yeah,
fucking hammer.
Robbing.
Fucking hammer.
Desecration of a corpse.
Are you talking about yourself?
I'm a little bit of both. A little column A, a little column B.
Well, shall we get this party started?
Yeah.
This fucking corpse party. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's going to be a monster mash.
Last session began with the party enjoying their time at the Fey Ball when suddenly a hellish portal opened, which revealed Red trying to escape, but to no avail. With the party's consensus of, that sucks for her, the ball ended abruptly and the party went about business as usual. Zay went to the Thieves Guild to send letters out to the Varzans and to Zulanon to see if she could get any reply while the rest of the party made their way back to the mansion. Zay used her charm and use of disguise to draw one of the baristas working at Mooncoins to their death while capturing and holding a soul for her future use. Victor, holding the demon skull in a Shakespearean fashion, questioned whether the predicament Red was in would affect his plans. With response that Victor was satisfied with, that being Red's capture would not affect him in the slightest, he then inquired about procuring a portable workshop so that he may continue his work wherever he may be while traveling to bring forth a work of art for the demon skull to use as a vessel. He then asked Amelia about traveling to the Black Court's homeland, extending an offer to Koth and Sim to join him to see if he couldn't make an attempt at quieting the voices in Koth's head. Koth closed his door and immediately became a frightful presence. He interrogated the ladybug on his nose, and she revealed that he was tasked with watching over the crown Victor held. With this information, he plainly stated that the ladybug was not to harm any of his companions, or else there would be consequences. Sim, being the bastard that he is, started the infecting of people of Proxfield with the Ring of the Game. Successful in his endeavors to begin what is surely to be known as mass hysteria soon, when the entire group had gathered to talk about their plans, he made the mistake of also infecting his own party, with each person now stuck with a Ring of the Game on their finger. Rexeria spent some time conversing with Mannix and learning more about what he was looking for in a future queen. She also learned that she was also competing for the queenship with others, and that Mannix was looking for more than just a queen, but a future partner as well. With Zay's return from her barista murder, Mannix detailed his plans to take over the continent of Praken so that the Crystal people would have somewhere to live and thrive on a planet that people could still come visit. With some travel decisions to be made, who is going to stay in Prexfield and who will be leaving? And that is where we begin tonight.
Very good, very good. That is. What are you chuckle fucks doing? Where
I've been
who are
shitposting in the
we?
wrong channel. That's what I've been doing.
Oh, have you been in? You've been in Heathens, haven't you?
Mips.
Whoops.
I think we decided on doing a boys' day.
Yep. I gotta talk to the Countess. So I'm going to go look for her Sim and Koth.
Koth's gonna get devoiced.
Which voice are you gonna
Um.
choose?
We're gonna find out.
Something's gonna happen.
Hopefully the right one.
Oh,
We did kind of end with everyone relatively in the same area because you all had just had your like chats. So Victor, it would not be hard for you to find Koth and Sim. Though when you do especially because the very, very, very last thing was the decision about the crown.
Oh shit, I knew I forgot something in the recap. Fuck.
Yes,
all
it
hair
was.
King Koth.
Yeah, the very, very, very last thing was the decision on the crown and Koth putting it on.
Koth grew hair.
And
Oh.
it is
So y'all are standing around Koth with luscious, glorious lock.
Have no fear, my children. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Wow, Koth just got really clear all of a sudden.
Oh,
I can
shit.
understand him now.
Nope. Chuck Testa.
Oh my gosh. So,
Something to say.
I mean, we let Koth put the crown on. So this is, I mean,
Oh, that's right. Koth, your hair. I mean, you have hair.
Is it in his eyes? How did it grow? I know it's really
Long.
nice, but like, did it like grow over his face and stuff?
Is he cousin it now?
no, it's laying nicely.
Okay, he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to absentmindedly look up to try and get out of his face. Like, what's?
No.
Okay.
Would you like some braids put in your hair?
Koth's gonna run his fingers through his hair and just kind of like hold the handfuls of it and just be like, "This is new."
If you let me braid it, it'll be more manageable.
He nods.
Zay goes to work braiding his hair.
Monumentous.
Who knew this was the nod?
This was the moment. All it took was
Finally
to
happening.
be king.
All it took was a cursed item.
Just a little bit of fairy madness. You know how it is.
Very madness.
There is a ladybug that is freaking the fuck out on Koth's nose.
In the ladybug
Can-
form.
In little ladybug form, there's just wing flappies, gestures, bouncing.
I want to grab it between my fingers. Gently.
The slightest eep. So slight you can't even hear it. Because it is from ladybug mouth.
I'm going to bring the ladybug up to his eye. Now I can see. I think I can cast something.
All the legs are just dangling now.
Now that I can see, I guess it counts because I'm squishing. Not squishing, but squishing. Message the ladybug. What?
Oh gosh. I need to. Does message have a limit? Is that one that doesn't? I've got to remember.
Distance limit, but it's
Not.
whisper. Yeah, only we can hear.
Okay, but it does not have a word limit.
No, I think
You.
that's sending.
Yeah, that one's sending. You just get this high pitched I've gotta like think in hype fairy. Just and oh my god, you put it on! Oh my gosh, you're the king! We've got to get you home. You gotta go through the portal. You've got to learn things and do things and meet the court and find the throne and see your room and you're the king now. You're the king. Why did you put it on? You're the king now. Do you want to? I hope you're ready to be a king.
I may have made a mistake.
Just arms flapping the entire time while saying that.
Oops, responsibility. I'm a dad now. Fuck. My baby's the
And
king.
these are all your children.
I didn't raise none of you.
Don't matter, they're your children now.
Another cast of message. Just not yet. And places the ladybug back on his nose. And looks back to the group.
Response to the not yet is, I don't know how long I can hold off the other ones. I mean, I can bullshit for a while, but like, we're gonna have to go eventually.
Koth nods at no one in particular. The ladybug will know who it's for.
Wait, what? Sorry, the hubby
I said-
interrupted.
Oh, Koth nods at no one in particular. The ladybug will know who it's for.
Oh.
In response
They
to
doesn't.
the message.
The
Zay thinks it's for her.
Ladybug.
Say, that's okay.
Zay's still braiding the hair.
Zay like asked him if he was enjoying it or something. He just nods. False
Those that aren't
positives.
braiding do just see Koth pick up a ladybug off his nose for a moment, stare at it for a bit, and then put it back on his nose.
Rexeria is just looking at him with a raised eyebrow, like, what the fuck?
And it did, like, when you see when he first picks it up, like, the little dangly legs go limp. And then, like, start flailing for a moment. And now it's just bouncing on his nose. To itself, though, it's so quiet, nobody can hear. It's just a bunch of chatter about we're gonna have to prepare this, and I wonder what type of food he likes. So I don't think he eats. Maybe he'll eat. I wonder if his like just so much chatter of preparation and like what they'll have to do, like this new royalty actually sticks and doesn't die like the last one.
Too late.
Well, but like nobody hears any of that because it's too quiet.
Elected a corpse as mayor. Say you're a raccoon? This is fantastic news. You're a tanuki.
Look at the raccoons are like little thieves. Don't you know?
They got
Perfect.
the twitchy little jazz hands.
They are the great at the stealing.
I've never heard a raccoon's hands described as twitchy little jazz hands, but it's also really fucking accurate.
Uh-huh.
I'm kind of mad.
Funky little dudes.
They are funky little dudes.
I remember one time I got home and
What
went into the garage and there's just a raccoon sitting there staring at me with his hand in a cat food dish and before bolting.
Kroven? I'm assuming
Yeah.
it's like it's later at night now.
Yes, it is late evening now because this is all after the ball. This is getting like near midnight status at this point.
Rexeria is just hanging out with her new little crystal buddy. Thinking of how she can make more crystal buddies. And where she can source more crystal buddies. Future crystal buddies.
Well, roof time.
I'm going to go grab Sim and Koth, and tomorrow we will need to meet with the Countess in order to get permission for you to come to the Black Court. We
As
shall.
Zay goes out to the roof, Koth's gonna minor illusion a tiny Koth on her shoulder real quick.
Oh, cool. All right.
Zay's got tiny minor illusion Koth. So
Yes,
yes,
Rabbit.
Sim
Is
and
it
Koth
nodding?
get that
Is it a
announcement.
bobblehead?
Oh, is it a bobble?
It is now.
Hell yeah.
I want to make a bobblehead Koth now. I don't know how I'll do it, but gotta get me some clay. Yes, so the two of you get the announcement that in the morning, you'll need to go with Victor to get the okay to head to the Black Court. You all were planning on kind of separating a little bit to follow two different things to get some stuff done. Was that still the plan?
Are you
What?
talking about two groups?
Yes.
Oh, yes. At least on my side.
Okay.
Boys
I
trip.
just wanted.
The boys
Boys
trip.
trip.
Yep. I
Boys
just
Trip
wanted
and the
to.
Crystal Twins.
Yep.
I wonder what kind of chaos this group's going to create when split because now you have there's it's going to be interesting. I'm not sure how to quite phrase it. It's fucking great.
The ones that sort of adults together and can cause the adulting are going to be separated, and it's just going to be shenanigans.
I mean, the last time we had a boys trip, we ended up befriending a lich.
Very
And
true.
we got the
very
crown.
And
Koth
we
is
got the
wearing.
crown, yeah. So I'd say it was pretty successful last time.
Got the crown,
Yeah.
saved the town of Mr. Krabs.
true. I guess everyone gets their long rest. And Koth 22 Electric Boogaloo. What order are we waking people up, and how many Koths can we make this time?
Actually, this time, because Koth learned from last time and woke up Zay with multiple Koths, and one of them got stabbed. This this time, about halfway through night, Koth rolled up to the rooftop, like the edge of it, and just sat there at the edge of the steps. And they're waiting for daytime, and then Zay is getting a mage hand to wake up.
Oh, interesting.
Just like a gentle
Um,
nudge on the shoulder.
Hold on. Kroven, I'm sending you a message.
Uh-oh.
Someone might not have gotten a long rest.
Oh, no, we'll say tonight was a restful night.
Okay.
You getting a mage hand on the shoulder, a gentle shake of the mage hand.
Oh, I don't know. Zay's a heavy sleeper.
A less gentle shake of the mage hand. A second casting of the mage hand.
Doesn't the mage hand stay around a bit?
Yeah.
First hand got tired. Swapped arms.
Swapped
Swapped
Yeah, it
arms.
is. Grandpa got tired.
It's in the middle. Is it in the middle of the night or like in the morning?
No, the perfect time as per usual, like right after sunrise or so.
Zay goes invisible.
There's the top of a Koth head poking up over the side of the building.
Zay is still invisible.
Koth is in your path down.
Or is he?
I mean,
Parkour.
you can try and find other ways down.
I mean, if he's on the pathway down, I can just
You can parkour.
I can just parkour over to the balcony and just drop down silently because of my boots, motherfucker.
So we now have a Zay inside. And a Koth peeking over the roof. Beautiful.
Koth's not going to move until otherwise acted upon. He's just waiting to see if Sayo come back.
I'm gonna shut the balcony door and lock it.
You left Grandpa on the roof.
You locked Grandpa out.
There's stairs
How
down.
rude.
How loudly do you lock
Why?
it? I want to know.
A what?
How loudly do you lock the door?
How loudly do you shut and lock it?
There's a distinct locking sound. Click.
Koth's just going to slowly turn and sit on the roof.
Is Rexeria awake?
No. I rolled for it. Even she was awake and I rolled a 13, so no.
She's a sleeposaurus Rex.
Very.
Fuck. What can I do now? Guess I'll go outside.
You're not gonna wake her up?
You're gonna
No.
jump on the bed?
No,
Wake her up?
I'm not gonna.
Why
No, I'm
not?
not gonna wake you up. I'm not going
Why
anywhere. I'm just gonna walk outside to, the
Look at the
bottom
roof.
of the
Aunt
bottom
Koth?
of the stairs. Yeah. Is Koth still staying there?
Do you say anything?
Telepathically. Stop sneaking up on me.
Can I respond?
Nope.
Fuck.
I mean, technically, you could out loud.
Yeah, you could out loud.
I think he's going to do it out loud, yeah.
It was in order to not be stabbed.
You try waking up surrounded by 4 U's. How was I supposed to know?
There were none today.
You know, there's a reason why I sleep with a knife under my head. in my pocket, in my boot, in my other pocket, in my other boot.
You have interesting choices for comfort.
Says the one that doesn't sleep.
Nods at the open air.
Zay will uninvisible herself and walk out. So that Koth can see her.
Looks over at Zay and sprouts wings and shrinks down to tiny and flies off the roof down to the front door and then walks inside.
Has everyone fooled because everyone forgot Koth could do that, including the DM. Even though we were just talking about the fucking crown.
I had other ways of getting inside too. I just want to do that for dramatic exits.
Perfect. 10 out of 10. Best dramatic exits.
If it were any other character, you would get a peace sign as that shit happened too.
I'm gonna go back up to the roof. Gonna try and make my pinky finger a crystal while I wait.
Okay. Koth, are you going once inside? Are you going to wake anybody else up?
No. You got yelled at. These are just sitting on the couch and everyone can wake up by themselves today.
Oh,
He's pouting.
he's pouting. He's gonna do a pout.
Koth's got a
That's
big
okay.
mood.
Zay, while sitting on the roof,
Yeah. Damn it, you caught me eating pretzels. Mm-hmm.
you hear a voice you've never heard before pop up in your head. And it says, you have an interesting choice for places you rest. Might I come up and join you?
If you don't mind letting me know your name, since you know me.
I would hope you know my name since you've been looking for me.
Well, then come up.
You see appear next to you. Do-do-do-do. Copy image. Nice. Do, 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 do. Do, do. This blue entity. Blue skin, lighter blue hair, golden eyes that are like glistening, shining. Stark white clothes, white horns that stick, and he just takes a seat next to you.
So I do see that you decided to see what I wanted.
Piqued my interest.
Yeah.
As I am no fool when it comes to people that have larger requests, often offer up a larger reward, so to speak. Better deals. And yours is quite an ask. And quite interesting, too. Not one that I've ever gotten before.
So, how would we go about doing this?
So, for one, to reach that extent, there's a few steps that have to be taken. If I were to just snap my fingers and do it now, your body would rip itself apart. It's not ready. It can't hold all of that. Gods, they're built different, if you will. The amount you would have access to, it would, well, getting access to it all at once would have an outcome that you wouldn't like. Again, kaboom, body tearing itself apart. Not good. I propose we do this in steps. Safer for you. Easier on me. Because then I also don't have to worry about anyone getting on my ass if you did. Let's say you tried to go about things too quickly or wanted things too quickly, and then, kaboom. Typically things like that are. You've got more powerful beings on your side, I presume. I don't want them on my ass.
Zay just kind of smirks at that.
Because it's never fun to have other beings, entities, gods, devils, what have you, on your ass for fulfilling a wish or a request that someone insisted be handled a specific way or done a specific way, and you warn, and it comes out wrong, or they keel over because they can't handle it, and then someone is bugging you. It's not fun. I speak from experience. That's why it's not going to happen again.
Well, I'm
But
all ears to hear your idea.
as well, first, we need you physically ready. Your body needs to be ready to hold all that chutzpah. The best way I can trigger that is well, we can do it in a couple different steps. They can be done in different orders. But one, it's not going to be comfortable. It's not going to feel good. Your body's going to begin replacing itself with new, identical in looks part, but the others will have to come out somehow. And you're probably going to be throwing up your insides at some point. And shedding kind of like a snake a few times. It's the best way to go about it. Not fun, will be uncomfortable, will come and go in phases. But then after that's done, then we'll get to the fun part of building up that mind of yours to make it the steel trap it needs to be for the information it will have to hold. I assume you have your domain decided, or some deals going on, or some.
I have some things in mind, yes.
It's okay. That will make that part a little easier. But yeah, there will be a few things that you will have to do mentally, kind of like mental mazes, mental puzzles within your own head. You'll have to go through your own mind until you succeed. However many times that takes, who knows? And You'll probably want a break between each trial. I doubt you'll get it the first time. Though, I mean, I could be wrong. You might surprise me, as it were, but I'm not usually surprised. So plan on it taking multiple tries. And then once that's done, we get you that domain and everything set up and get you linked to what you're supposed to be linked to, and voila. Granted, if you're trying to link up to something that already has a god for that domain, for that world, it's going to be a little trickier because then that takes a little bit of overthrowing and followers. But again, if you have an idea and have your heart set on something, we'll work it out. We'll work it out when we get there. We'll figure things.
Okay.
I also
I just pop a message to Hexus real quick, just be like, "Hey, what the fuck was your planet's name?" I don't think I ever got it.
are you asking for his current or his home planet?
The one that Dazarus is taking care of.
His current. Okay. Not the one that got eaten and well, not eaten, but the one that he hopped on to. Not Mathoth from. That's a different one. The real question is, did I ever fucking name it? I don't think I did. Um,
Insert planet name here.
We're gonna go with. I'll put it in important notes. Datoon. It looks cool. Detune, Detune. Now that planet has a name.
Yay.
Woo. I'm shocked I hadn't named it yet, honestly. I thought I had, but I don't have anything on it. All my notes just say Hexus's planet whenever it mentions them. um so yeah, you get the reply.
Okay.
And Zulanon looks at you and goes, now of course, what exactly? I want to hear this from you. What are you offering to have this fulfilled?
Well, I know about your predicament, for one. And asking of mine, as big as it is, would put you in a good spot for what you need to get done.
And put me back on the map, if it were, so to speak.
So I would be helping you in that regard. I also, I think I mentioned it in my letter, also have a soul to trade. Not mine, someone else's.
Yes. Hold on to that. That'll be a good catalyst for later down the line. I guess if you're ready, shall I start? Shall we call it phase 1?
Well, I do also have a conditional second ask if the first
Oh.
one goes well.
And that is?
Well, Zay points to the game ring on her finger. I just need to get this changed a little bit. I have an idea. But again, it's conditional on how the first one goes.
All right. Well, then I guess hold on to that thought then. And I guess within the next few days, be prepared to randomly remove yourself of organs that have been replaced.
Is replacing my body going to remove any abilities I have?
That wasn't in the plans, but it can if you want something removed.
Oh, no, I was wondering because like you take, like if you replace everything on a ship, is it still the same ship? Kind of deal.
Yes, no. The way this works, I do get your concern, but as a ship isn't something that can, well, some places, but here, a ship isn't something that can grow itself. This is just taking you and making it you 2.0. You are growing a stronger, better, more equipped version of yourself. And as the new parts grow, the old ones will be expelled in some way. Sometimes the magic works in a slightly unpredictable ways, though I can definitely guarantee there will be throwing up of organs at some point. There might be at some morning a random hole that opens up in your side as some things spew out before it closes, or you might need to find a restroom as things might readily projectile out to that end. There's usually a bit of a warning before it happens, though, a bit of a gurgle and a shift sort of thing.
I think I'm just gonna stay inside for a few days then.
That probably best. It's
Well,
this
then
transition in and of itself is an intense one. It's a strong one. You'll be able to tell when you have, I would say, some time to be able to go out and do something. I wouldn't want you to think that you have to be held up somewhere too long going stir crazy or anything. I know I would get bored at least.
well then we should get started.
He nods and holds out his hand for a handshake.
Zay shakes his hand.
When she grabs his hand for the hand, there's almost like a static shock. Like when you run your feet socks against the floor and then touch someone that zap sort of thing, but stronger. And it kind of like spreads out and like rockets through your entire body. And he gives your hand a shake and gives you a smile and goes, "Pleasure doing business. Is there anyone else in your group that might be looking to make a deal? Since I'm here and all."
Let me go see.
I'm no stranger to introducing myself if you want me to come along. Unless you want me to be a little secret, but
no, it's just that she's sleeping right now.
Yes.
Zay's gonna have to go pick the balcony door lock.
You start to pick the lock and then it just unlatches itself and swings open.
Damn it, I rolled a 26.
You forget the house is alive.
That is true, I know. Just wanted to show off, God. Pinch me knee. Zay will go try and wake up Rexeria.
How is Zay doing the waking?
Rexeria, wakey wakey. Nudge nudge.
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, someone's here that can grant wishes if you want one.
What?
Someone's here that can grant wishes if you want one.
She's just floundering. She's looking up, mouth open. What? I don't understand. I am not awake enough for this. Obviously the brain is not working.
I mean, I can go ask Koth if he wants to make a wish.
Can I think about it?
Yes? I know, it's a little sudden.
Thank you.
He's gonna go find Koth.
Koth's on the couch.
Oh, in that room?
No, I like the living room.
Oh,
Just
okay.
chilling.
Right.
Yeah.
Zay just pops out. Hey, Koth.
Looks over.
Raises her hands, no knives.
He raises his hands too, for no particular reason. He also has no knives, as far as you can tell.
Hey, there's someone here that can grant wishes if you want to make a wish. Just letting you know.
What is the price?
I guess it's something that you decide. Something that you work out with him.
Koth's gonna pause for a second and just be like,
Can we think on it?
Yes. I don't know how long he's going to be around. Well, I guess a few days.
you're gonna get a second nod.
Zay's in contemplation. She doesn't see it.
You only get the one then.
Yeah.
One done. And you will go back to sitting on the couch, staring at the walls again.
Oh man, this is Zay wake up time. Fuck.
Yeah.
All right. Because
Your
Zay will
choice.
knock on Sim's door next.
Sim, you hear the knocker knocker.
Wait, shit. I'm gonna disguise self as Sim.
I'll open the door.
You see yourself.
Good morning.
It's clearly Zay's voice. Hey, there's a guy here that can grant wishes if you wanted to make a wish. Although I'm not sure you're the best person to tell because you gave me this. And she'll point to the ring.
Oh, why would you give me that idea?
I mean, you don't have to.
What's the cost of a wish? Is he just handing them out?
The cost is whatever you work out with him. That's what I'm assuming.
Hmm.
And yes, you can have time to think on it. And then she's just gonna turn and go to Victor's door.
All of us asking the same fucking questions out here. What's the cost and can we think?
It's like a broken record up in here tonight, folks.
So he's just gonna be like, "You want to wish? I don't know the cost. Yes, you can think. Get the fuck out immediately. No further
That's
questions."
pretty much what I was going to do next.
Alright, rinse and repeat. Knocks on Victor's door.
I
How
am
does
no longer
Victor
Sim. That did
answer?
not work. That was not funny. I don't know why you fuckers do it.
What are we doing? We'll open up the door once I hear the knock. It's been up for a couple hours because I only need a few hours of rest. Yes.
There's a guy here who can grant wishes. You work out the cost with him if you want to wish. Yes, you can think of it on it. I don't know how long he's going to be around for.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go talk to the dude and see what his price is before I make any sort of decision.
Zay will lead Victor to where Zulanon is.
Hold up.
Oh, okay.
You go to lead Victor to where Zulanon is. But he's not there anymore. However, there's a chance that you will hear his voice from the hall. As Koth all of a sudden pops up next to you is this gentleman in a stark white outfit, Blue skin, long wavy blue hair. That's kind of pulled back a little bit. White horns. Sparkly golden eyes. And he just kind of stretches and leans back on the couch. And he goes, I really think it would have been easier if she would have just gotten you all into one room and said it all once. It's kind of amusing.
Koth's just gonna like look over and nod immediately upon this person's arrival.
But you say, as you're about to like walk to where you can get lead Victor to the roof, you do hear the voice down the hall. So you can lead Victor to the sit room instead.
Yep. Spin on heels 180.
You get there, and he gives you a smile. He goes, I figured I would just let myself in. Be faster that way.
I mean, why not?
Yeah. There's a smile to Victor and stands up, holding out his hand. And goes, the name is Zuladon. Nice to meet you.
Victor, I'm going to cautiously shake his hand.
It is just a nice, firm handshake. He goes, I deal in wishes. Each have their own price depending on the extent of the wish itself. As you have already been told, yes, you can think about it. I'll be waiting around a bit, and I'll have to come back by for this one. He gestures at Zay a couple times in the next few weeks, anyways. So yes, any questions, concerns, thoughts?
Do you tell of the price before the wish is granted, or is it a sudden surprise after effect price?
Oh no, I am not like some other gin and deal makers. I have found that being more upfront on the price and even working out the price with the person yields a better reward than, shall we say, being an ass about it. I like to think I'm a bit more civilized.
Hmm. Are there any wishes that you will not grant?
Um, well, I haven't really come across any that I wouldn't yet. I guess there's a first for everything, but you pay a high enough price, I don't think there isn't anything I wouldn't grant, honestly.
Hmm. Yes, you're going to have to come back to me as well. I have a few things to think over. I'm going to then turn and leave.
Just watch as you go and out loud goes, interesting, gentlemen. So what about you, pointy-nosed one? He looks at Koth.
Koth looks over at Rexar. Or Zay. Sorry, I read Rexar's name. I realized I said that, yeah. Looks over at Zay.
What?
You are the one with the nose here. We have a beak.
If a mummy bird could wiggle his eyebrows, this would be the moment in time.
Are you calling my nose pointy?
Those were not our words.
Zay is going to fake cry at God. Try and incite me, motherfucker.
Sulanon's just chuckling.
Are we? Okay. Fuck it. Let's go for it. Let's try and see if they're real tears. Let's see if those are fake tears. That is a nat 20 for 26.
Holy crap.
Oh, shit,
I wish I
yeah.
was fucking with you, but where am I? There I am.
Yeah, well, you see through it because I only rolled a 9, which gave me a 21.
Holy shit.
Damn, that's
Jesus
still
fuck.
high.
God, this is gonna look at Zay and then just stare at the crocodile tears and wait for Zay to stop or go to turn to walk away, and you just hear a singular. Turn.
She just
Zuluna.
it just immediately stops like you're turning off a tap.
One singular nod in response to the tap being turned off. Glad we got that sorted.
Brilliant. Lulu, why do you have to poison my air?
It's not a
Well,
session without it.
I like
Nope.
breathing.
There
Not
you
Mother,
go.
it's a gift for you.
well then I guess Pointy Beak doesn't want a wish.
We are unsure at this time.
There are always ways to find me. Or get word to me. Especially with knowing my name.
Did he say his name when he appeared, or he just pop up next to me and was like, "What's up, Chief?"
I mean, he did. Did he introduce his name to? I thought I meant to say have him introduced. Yeah,
I think at the
he
ball, but
introduced
like
himself
to the
to.
ladies.
No, this isn't that person.
Who am I thinking of?
He introduced himself to Victor with the handshake
Good.
in the same room.
Then we're good to know. We're good to go. I can shout his name on the wall.
I'm gonna go grab Sim.
You left the bird alone.
Yeah, well, he called my nose pointy.
Well, you locked me outside.
You didn't have the common decency to wake me up on your own.
Last time I tried, you tried to stab me. Not only did I do it on my own, I did it on my own times 4.
Sweet baby Jesus.
I'm gonna go grab Sim and drag him into the room that we're zooling on of, so that he can properly meet him.
Sim, you are dragged. How do you respond to being dragged?
No, I'll just get dragged along.
Yeah, so you are also introduced to Zulanhan. Offers a handshake. And Zulanhan kind of looks around and goes, "Isn't there one more?"
Oh, god damn it. Then Zay will go find Rexeria.
So Rexeria properly woken up and gotten dressed.
Yeah. By this point.
He's in the living room if you want to meet him.
Thank you. I'll be out in a
Okay.
minute.
Okay.
Paces a few more times after the door gets shut. Eventually comes out of the room.
Yeah, you are you walk into Zulanon, he stands up and gives a bit of a bow, instead of the handshake he had been giving the gentleman.
Oh my god, George. I don't know what he got into anyway. I'm sorry if that's audible.
Just like, Mumther, hear my gas.
Oh no. Pretty much.
Breathe in mine fumes.
Mom there.
Oh god.
Poor Jorgen's Praven. Poor Doge.
We've got the
I love
stanky
living
animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he gives the bow. And he goes, yes, here's another of your fine group. He goes, again, you have time to think on things, of course. I'll be around. I figured if anyone had questions that I could answer now, that I would. Other than that, just nice, friendly introductions, and I will go get some breakfast since it is morning time.
Well, oops, maybe,
Hear thinking noises from Victor.
yeah, the brain should be working, but it don't.
It's running on the slow. I think everybody's running on the slow tonight.
Definitely running on the slow.
No.
What when someone's like, "Hey, wish now"?
So y'all thought you were gonna throw me through a loop tonight. I'm gonna throw you all through a loop tonight preemptively.
She's stalling. Quick.
How dare
Say
you
we'll get back
fucking
to him and carry on.
Uno reverse card us that hard. Damn it. Yeah, postpone your wishes and move on. Let's go. We'll all think on it later.
Yeah, he is in front of Rexeria currently. Polite introductioning.
Oh yeah, she sees the bow and she just kind of like curtsies a tiny bit. Yeah.
Because I'm going to assume this is another I'll think on it.
I have honestly, I have a couple of ideas, but I don't know how to pay you. So yes.
Because, well, you could always let me know what those ideas are, and I could give you ideas of what suitable payment might be or look like, or if anyone has ever asked for similar things, what prices they've paid to help give ideas.
Well, I have a goal in mind. I don't necessarily want to cheat to get there, but no, I'll think on it and give you a better answer later.
It's all right. He turns and looks to say, "Is one of these lovely beings going to be around you during your trying times, if you will?"
If Rexeria, would you like to help me with something?
Sure? Yes?
Okay. Her. It points to Rexeria.
So
Me.
good. It's good to let people in if they're going to be around you and maybe help you through something so they don't freak out. Looks Rexeria dead in the face and points to Zane and goes, "This one will have a high chance of puking up their organs flesh peeling off, though in more of a snake shedding sort of way a few times. Possibly shitting out their organs, or a hole just opening up and fluids leaking out of somewhere on their body.
Really?
It will be fine. It's fine. It's
Okay.
just the process of what's means to an end for their overall wish, and it's just part of the process to get there.
I'll
So they'll be
explain
fine.
later.
Just as long as it's
Um,
all fine.
it's not going to feel great. There will probably be pain and nausea associated at some points. But again, in the end, they will be fine. It's just not going to be a comfortable process.
All right. Thank you for the forewarning for whatever is going to be happening.
Gives a smile. And gets up and goes into the hall. And kind of calls out loudly enough to make sure Victor from wherever he went can hear. And is there any chance to see me around? I will stay in town for a while at least, but for now I'm going to go off and get some breakfast. I do quite enjoy eating still.
Have a
You
good
think-
breakfast.
Thank you. You'd think after so many years that one would get bored of food, but actually it's quite interesting to see how it's evolved and new flavors and things. It's fun. But yes, good day. And he just vanishes.
Quite the fellow.
Well, now everybody can think about what they want to wish for.
Indeed.
If they even want to make a wish.
Now, next on the agenda, where are you guys going? It's morning time. Who's having breakfast? Are you eating breakfast together? Are you separating your ways? What's happening?
Let
Zay's gonna have a crystal breakfast in the room. The Rexeria Zay room. The Rexeria room now that Zay's on the roof.
Alright. What about everybody else? I heard the start of a thought and then just laughing from Rexeria, so not sure if that was a backfired thought or
I had just turned on the mic. George farted.
oh, well, it didn't catch it. Not that time.
Damn. It was funny.
It just caught your weave.
But I fed you already.
He's like, but
Don't
Mom,
you be whining at me.
Mom, there does not feel like you have fed me. Do you know how many pounds of gas I have lost?
Mother, I have farted it all out. Feed me again. I must replenish this stock.
You know how much room I have found now that all the gas is gone?
Yeah, right.
The fucked container is empty.
He must be restocked.
It must be replenished.
restocked.
Rexeria is gonna go down and have like a normal breakfast unless she's invited somewhere to have a not normal breakfast. Cough, cough.
I thought it was implied.
I will tell you one thing right now. I do not understand implications.
Rexeria, come have breakfast with me in the bedroom, please.
Oh, okay. Bye. She just waves at the other. And trots off.
Now, Koth, the ladybug, and Sim are in the sit room.
Like it's just a normal breakfast for me.
Hey, Sim. Goose egg check.
Ugh.
Just shits at the table. Immediately. Goose egg check. Oh, shit.
Oh fuck, I'm
Like
dying
a
now.
reflux.
Oh my god.
Just cup check the dude with an egg. Drive by. Egg check. Oh.
Holy fuck.
I left my character sheet would load. That'd be cool.
Oh my god.
There it is.
Uh,
Okay. D20. I got a 9. So I'm pretty sure that's just a regular egg.
A regular
another
egg.
regular egg.
Yeg.
Oh my gosh. Is Koth going to try and convince Sim to hatch this one?
Sorry, I was shit posting. Literally.
Too busy thinking about shitting eggs.
I got a little sidetracked, sorry. Alright, let's get this over easy. Anyway,
Oh, you want the egg over easy? Alright.
Koth's not gonna eat it. Koth's just gonna watch this whole shit go down. Say walks by. Sim! Egg! Shit's egg on command. Koth is fucking mesmerized. What the fuck just went down? This has never happened before. This is like this hasn't been rehearsed. To his knowledge, this hasn't been planned. He's fucking mesmerized. This is out of nowhere.
Hey, buddy, how's your egg situation going?
Oh, thanks for reminding me.
Imagine if you laid an egg like Cosmic Candy Stone.
God damn it.
Why'd you turn into Arnold? Hey, buddy, how's your egg situation going? Put the egg down.
It's not a
Fucking
tumor.
tears in my eyes. God damn it. This is the worst.
Oh man.
Holy fucking
Get to the
shit.
skillet.
Get to the kitchen. Ah, fucking kill me. Put me out of my misery. One of yours.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Eggman, what the fuck are we doing?
Oh,
Breakfast.
our fucking party's weird, man.
How many fucking sessions in are we? I didn't realize that.
Holy
Total 38.
I thought that would have been apparent the time we went into the monkey hotel.
Ah, yes, the Monkey Hotel.
I summoned a fucking shadow demon.
He was your little buddy.
He was my little buddy. He was there to murder monkeys.
He did a good job.
He did a great job. We stabbed a monkey to death.
One monkey.
That's all we needed.
Yeah, that was all that was in the way.
One and done. Corpseified one singular monkey. And we got the point across.
Y'all like masterfully avoided all the other ones.
Still have that jacket.
Still got that hat.
Oh my gosh.
Still carry that trauma.
Still got that monkey.
Hey, Rexeria,
Oh
do you
my
feel like
word.
eating a tiefling or a leonin this morning?
You know, I think I feel like Leonin this morning.
Okay.
Takes out chunk of solstice.
Yep. Do you want the head, the body, arms, or legs?
I'll take a leg.
Okay. Feasting on legs today. Woohoo!
All right. So you guys get a wonderful meal. It is quite crunchy. Outside the room, it's just crunch, crunch.
It's very muffled because of our soundproof walls.
That's how impressive the crunching is. It still gets through a little bit. Yeah, where are you all off to after breakfast?
After breakfast, I'm going to gather up Sim and Koth and check if they are ready. If they are, I'm going to go and visit the Countess and garner permission.
Bye, boys.
You gather up the boys. Before we go and do that, I'm going to run to the restroom. So restroom break, go grab drinks, snacks, what have you. So I swear, if any of you chuckleheads do anything else hilarious, I might die.
I got something stupid to do, but
Quick, think of something funny.
No, I don't want to piss myself.
24.
Thank you.
Show up to the vampires all coughs.
25.
I was gonna show up in the assless chaps and the crotchless undies, but that works too.
All chaps are assless chaps.
Show up as Koth in assless chaps.
He's got no app to be chapped.
Show up as Koth in full Mardi Gras beads and don't explain where you got them from.
Yes.
When questioned, just respond with "a service was provided."
And then nod.
And then nod. That's all you need. Welcome
Koth
to the
nods are
behind
so
the scenes.
satisfying to receive.
You've gotten, I think, what, 4 now, and you've seen 1?
If Koth wore
Yeah.
assless chaps. Well, if Koth wore chaps, they would be assless chaps because there would be no ass in those chaps.
Exactly what I'm saying.
Just looks like fucking enlarge a couple of raisins and just like hold that up against the hole of the ass.
No.
Like Hank Hill type ass.
Ass so flat you could bounce a quarter off it.
Ass so
Mhm.
flat you could iron clothes off.
Koth, this is how I braided your hair.
I am a Viking princess now. We are going to Valhalla.
Alrighty. Victor, Sim, Koth. You make your way downtown.
Walking fast?
Making my way.
And I'm homebound.
I mean, what speed is Koth going? Are we going grandpa speed or are we going quicker?
He's been greased. He can walk at whatever speed now. He chooses grandpa speed normally, but I mean he'll walk faster with the homies if the homies gotta walk fast.
Walk homie speed if homies are moving homie speed.
It'd be like it is.
You really do.
What to do? Okay, you guys get to the countesses. They, because you're with Victor, they let you in. You happen to arrive at breakfast time for a couple of them. You happen to walk in and down the corridor and see Amelia feasting at the moment.
Good morning. We are here to see your sister and make way to the Dark Maya Gems.
She there's a moment before she retracts and she's upstairs room upstairs first archway on your right. Lethia is up there at the moment.
Very good. Oh, wow, it's 9. Okay. I'm going to head on up to where Thea is. And knock before entering.
She looks up from a book and sees that you brought others, and oh, one of them's Koth, and she grins and goes, "Good morning."
Good morning. I trust you are well today.
Indeed.
Very good. I have come to seek permission to bring guests into the Darkmire jungles, as I am going to petition for a portable lab, as you have been informed.
I have. And there's also the task of nods towards Koth, making that one a little less busy. I assume that's still on.
Yes. I have an idea that I need to mull over some more.
As well. If you are all set, I can get you all very nearly there. You'll be a little ways outside the jungle, but that little town that we have a building in for this sort of thing, it's honestly just a small house that one of the family guards at any given time that has the teleport. You'll be able to go through, head outside, and honestly be able to see the direction of the forest from there. Lulu, what's up? Why are you doing your heck in meows? Are you a brave hunter? She found a toy. She a brave hunter. How does this? I assume that you would want a bit of a guide to lead you there. So I was thinking about having Amelia go with you through the forest. That way you don't have the hassle of having to explain things to the guards, them introducing themselves, deciding who's going to travel with you so you don't get lost, yada yada. She'll just be there so they won't pay a care in the world.
Very good.
But you three are ready, yes?
As ready as I can be.
All right then. Well, she gets up and walks out the room and goes to a different door and unlocks it and swings it open. Goes, go in there. I'll be right there. I have to get Amelia, make sure she's all cleaned up.
Of course.
And she walks down the hall and down the stairs. With that though, say Rexeria, what's your breakfast talk?
I'm assuming you want to know about what I wished for to make me
Sure.
puke and shit out my guts.
Yes, very much.
So you know Dazarus?
Yeah.
Well, he, him, we both,
Yes.
he wants a partner like him? Divine? And I want to be his partner?
So you want to be a... Is that... I mean, it's a wish.
It's gonna hurt like a son of a bitch, but
Well,
it'll
if
be
it,
worth it.
I would be really concerned. And confused.
What do you mean?
You're going to be shitting out your organs.
Well,
I know
they're
it's
gonna
magic, but if
be-
that's not painful...
yes, it's gonna hurt like a son of a bitch. I get it. I know.
Well... Seems like it should be worth it.
I hope so.
The goal is great enough.
Yeah.
It's not dangerous, is it? I mean, he said you'll be fine, but...
He said I'd be fine, and he didn't exactly want deities and other powerful people, how did he put it? Up his ass if something happened.
Oh.
It's part of the process to make my body physically able to handle being divine.
Wow.
I mean, am I nervous? Yeah.
No kidding. I'll be here, though.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
How are you? You okay?
My mind is swirling about the opportunity for a wish. And what I might want.
And what would that be? If you don't mind me asking.
Well, I can't exactly copy you. But I do have my next best goal.
Oh?
So next.
Zay leans forward. Do tell.
I want to be worthy to be that man's queen. And I am utterly determined to be there. Be that person.
Mm-hmm.
And I am sorely tempted to try and become better than I am already. To try and get there.
In what way?
I don't know. Really.
Oh.
And that's why I'm struggling.
Hmm.
Another part of me just wishes that I could have a better handle on the powers that we've been given. Like, get a manual or something. Instead of having to guess.
Like a survival guide. How to control your
Exactly.
crystals.
Yes! How to control your crystals 101. How to control your crystals for dummies.
Have you oh. I wonder if there's a pet shop here that sells the little mice for snakes.
Ooh. That would be an easy way to get those little creatures for practicing.
And then I mean if if some don't make it, then some don't make it. I mean they're just
Yeah.
like
Maybe whenever I get good at it, like eventually I just get good enough at it, I can see about crystallizing a snake and then I can feed the mice to the snake.
Oh. Yeah.
So I don't have to worry about disposing of them myself. I mean, a crystal rat is just a crystal rat. It's more like a lollipop than anything, isn't it?
I mean it's a little weird eating some parts of the body that you
I
just
agree.
know like it's not that anymore, but you just know.
Yeah. What do you do with those parts?
Um
Do you just eat them anyway? I mean, it's not like exactly what you said. It's not like they are what they are anymore.
right, yeah. No, like but I mean I've eaten one before and it just tastes like crystal.
Goodness, I sure hope so. Well, that's good news. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to ask for. If I should even ask for anything.
You don't have to. And plus, there's the price that you'd have to think of to pay, or
Exactly.
I'm just. This is just going to be a rough couple days for me. So
Yes, it is. Let me know if there's anything you know I can help with. Otherwise, I'll just be here. Check in.
Yeah. I mean, this is going to be a long process. I mean, I have my body to repair, restore, I don't know. Change? And then I have, well, like, yeah, I'm getting rid of parts and then they're being replaced with better parts. It's a whole thing. And then I'll have some mind puzzles to go through after.
Oh, really? How lovely.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to those ones.
I do not envy you in this circumstance.
Remember when I said, well, that the crystal trial was, I wouldn't want someone to do it? I feel like I'm going to be going through the same damn thing again.
But worse is what it sounds like.
It'll be worth it.
Yes, it will.
It'll be worth it.
Hey Zay, roll a d8 for me.
Oh, shit. Okay. Here we go. Dice time. I don't like this. Where were we?
I threw off the Crystal Girl's groove.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, we have to go check mail.
Oh, yes.
I wrote a letter to the Varzans as
Oh.
well. Yeah,
Good
just
idea.
to see what is going on. If we're still, basically what the fuck is going on.
That's a good idea. Let's go check.
So you
Finish up eating the feet.
Yeah. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
you finish your crunching, and No one checked the mail. You do have a letter back. Why? Are we done now? Okay. I think we're done. And you open it, and it is from. Why? Why are you ringing phone? Scam likely. Go away.
Oh. I was gonna say
Um.
I don't know a what.
um. You letter from Lord Varzan, and it does note that you that the family's fine. That you aren't completely cut off, but that how would he have worded it?
Cut off in what way? Because that sounds bad. Like, we hate you now.
Well, no, he says you're not completely cut off. Like they're not like dropping your money wise like cold turkey or anything. He states, still feed yourselves on the family's tab. Though nothing, extravagant. Basically no parties or shit. And that spending money may still trickle in, but because things have changed so drastically, he doesn't have an exact answer on that yet. But that it might be something that goes more towards if you're going to stay and help what the guild wants protected, or not. He doesn't say in the what the guild wants protected, or even say like which guild. It's just implied. But basically, there may or may not be spending money. That's to be determined. Though there most likely will be spending money if you're agreeing to stay and help protect what the guild wants protected. But there is food money, and you'd still be staying in that wing of the mansion. Like that is still your guys's.
Right.
Until further notice.
Okay.
Yeah, other than that, it says, unless you have a way of avoiding fancy plagues, stay away from Anera. Yes, there are ways of getting in and out. But they are very hard to find for good reason. And to just send another message if any other questions come about.
Well, it seems like if we want money, we're gonna have to get it ourselves.
Well. That's unfortunate, but not unexpected.
We can go see what the guild wants.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Also, what?
Maybe after your transition.
Well, I mean, we don't have to actively go do it. We can just go see.
We can.
It's not like Zane's just getting their guts out this exact moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
right now.
But with that, yo boys.
Yeah.
You all go to a room that has a beautiful teleportation circle in the center of it, and don't have to wait too long before you are greeted by an Amelia that has cleaned herself up. There's no longer blood dribble from breakfast. And she is in more gear more suited for hiking and travel, so to speak. More jungle gear, if you will. And she places her hand on the circle and mutters a word, and it lights up. And she goes, "Well, let's go." And she then stands up and walks into the circle and disappears. Assuming that you all follow her.
Yep.
We're done.
Yippee-ki-yay. You end up teleportation, a funny thing. It always leaves you just a little off. Kind of gives you the feeling of that first initial drop on a roller coaster sort of vibes. You pop over into a different room, and she leads you out and off, and you are on your way towards the Darkmire jungles. Are there any things that you wanted to do in those travels or talk about in those travels? Or is it just generic palling around to keep from boredom while traveling sort of vibes?
Let's talk about our feelings.
Sim's probably playing a little tune.
I should note that I did bring the magma demon as well.
You brought the what?
The magma demon that I had made.
Yes. He will, in fact, be palling around as well. By palling around, I mean following and keeping watch, keeping an eye out. Um, let's see, guys. As you make it to the jungles themselves, the tone kind of shifts. She lets you guys know that these jungles are wild. They, despite hunting, despite them being the top predator, if you will, of the jungles, they're also not stupid. There are quite large wildcats. There are towards there are slads that roam. As well as many other dangers of the jungle. Large snakes, whatnot. Just to keep a general eye out. And also, if you happen to spot anyone, just let them be. It's just one little black court. Out and about. She does also warn that there are a couple that roam the forests that have fallen to the madness that over drinking can cause gone feral sort of thing. There are a couple feral vampires that roam that they keep an eye on, that they haven't been forced to put down yet, because they've stayed within the boundaries of the forest and haven't successfully attacked any other vampires, so they've just kept an eye and let them roam, sort of thing. But since there are, well, Koth is a weird exception, but since there is a fleshy living thing that has a standard thub dub, aka Sim, that we should keep an eye out. So without further ado, who of the guy gang wants to roll me a flat d20?
That's a 6.
Disqualified from further notice. Very strict foul play. Strike one. Party foul.
That's freaking great.
Actually, wait. Let's see if you kill us first.
I have to make a roll and see how close together they are.
Our graves.
You want me to roll a 6 or very close to a 6. I fucking rolled a 6.
Woo!
6s are scary.
Your travels are flawless. Nothing comes after you guys. You have the easiest fucking trip that you have ever fucking had in your entire fucking lives.
Does that mean I've been requalified?
Not only is the trip peaceful, you work out at least one of your childhood traumas. It's that good of a fucking trip.
Meanwhile, Zay is shitting her organs out.
Meanwhile, Zay doubled over, vomiting up a spleen.
I feel like it could be one of those split screen shots where just one side is just doing awful, the other side is just happy and unicorns.
One side is Peter Gabriel singing the Brother Bear song, and it slowly gets overtaken with Zay shouting as he shits out her own organs. The audience
And then that
drowned
shouting
out.
is getting gurgled out by puking more organs.
God.
I did this to myself. I
You
live
did?
in it now.
This is a hell of your own making.
Just a lung comes up.
You literally cough up a lung.
God, this is gonna be so unpleasant.
Like, oh, so that's what that looks like.
It's not supposed to be outside.
Raina says they now have flashbacks. You like it goes so well. You have like a level of like anti-exhaustion. Like freaking, it's phenomenal. You get to this building, and from the outside, it looks decrepit and overgrown and completely overrun by the jungle. And even like it's like sunken in, it's like lopsided. The door, you have to fight to get it open a little bit, and it creaks. And you're let down a hall, through another door and down a different hall. In it all, it's still like moss on the wall, smells foresty damp. But then going through another door, all of a sudden it opens up to this large, immaculate room. And there is one area that has quite a few spaces for seating, as well as like a large area rug with some like pillows and blankets to like lounge around in. And there are people that are sitting and drinking, they're chatting, reading books. Yeah, like just like a lounge area. There is a couple different hallways that you can see that kind of lead down. One, the way it's set up kind of looks like an office room, so to speak. Or like meeting rooms. And once in there are a few heads turn and kind of like look you guys over. But nobody's really super intrigued. They're not like, oh, what is this? Or anything. Hello, Cooper. Oh, you going to bed? Nighty night. Sleep well. High five for getting your homework done. Sleep well. Nighty night. Go to bed. Lulu, don't you go out that door. Lulu, you're not. No. Night night, Goober. Lulu tried to bolt. She said, I want to explore, Mom. There is a moment where Amelia kind of just lets you guys like take it in for a moment, so to speak. Before she actually starts describing the areas. And she points towards the hallway that looks like it's more meeting room-esque. And she goes, down that way, it's more business. We have our meeting hall. The training rooms are also there, as well as the stairways down to the labs and other facilities. The other hallway is the hallways down to the more personal rooms, as well as farther down some storage. Too far down, you get into the areas that have not been fixed since the Great War. Those are explore, rummage, and go through at your own discretion, as well as if you get stuck down there or collapsed in down there, well, you're not going to be looked for. I do think a few have actually cleared out and made some bigger personal spaces down there, which to each their own. But there are like actual rooms that have been fixed and made up for all the people that do reside here. Some are more barracks-esque, where others do have private rooms. You guys will have a couple of the visitors' rooms that will be assigned to you while you're here. Okay, so what would you like to see first?
What time of day is it?
You would have ended up arriving there. Mind you, this is after a couple days travel. A late afternoon. Not quite dinner time, but what is dinner to people that feast on blood every couple days?
Um, Probably go and introduce the very least myself to the people who run the whole shindig.
You are taken and introduced to Lucian. Blast from the past. Lucian is actually running this joint now.
From getting shot in the face multiple times to running this joint. What a lad.
How the times have flown. How the tables have tabled.
How the turns have tabled.
Yeah, he is now the main person in the joints. You are led to his office. And he happens to not be too busy at the time, so is able to greet you all right away. And he goes, so I hear you have some requests. There's going to be some facilities you will be using here. As well as he looks you over and goes, I think the notes were on that one by description, and he points to Koth. As by the description I got, too many souls in one body or something along those lines, working on splitting them up is one of the tasks at hand.
More or less.
As well. Guess good luck with that project, and really anyone that wants to help you with it can. We do have a few and a couple facilities that are strictly looking over things from Anera at the moment, but that's all highly labeled and hard to miss as far as the way things are set up. You'll clearly be able to tell what you can and can't use at the time.
Well, I have come looking for a portable laboratory of sorts to be able to split this one gestures to Koth into multiple bodies. These are, as you are aware, a war is brewing, and the raw materials will provide themselves, but I will need a place to work on things while I travel. Would be a very profitable exercise, I believe. Soldiers are so expensive.
That is definitely one way to do things. We do have um, something along those lines that would work for you. We do tend to loan things out for specific increments of time, though we're not hard to reach out to if you wish to keep something for longer, unless someone else has been requesting it for a while. Though that's not something that people really commonly request, so I don't think that's going to be an issue. But more along the lines of just so you know how things work. How would you say about check-in in everything that's going on? Maybe send a message in 2 weeks, but on if you'll think you'll need it longer, or at least with an update of sorts, though we'll expect you to have it for a month unless you think longer from that 2-week update.
Alrighty. Well, I can tell you right now, it is going to be likely much longer than a month. There is much work to do.
And um, in really any Black Court area you can check in with, and the information would get back to me. So it's not like you have to go too terribly far out of your way to check in and give updates and whatnot. As well as when you're actually done with the item, or if we need it back for some reason, it can always go to one of the homes, like the Countess's. I know you've I know you turned because of her. But while you're here, what were you looking on doing well in these facilities?
Go and out into the woods and gather some supplies and begin some preliminary tests to see if I would be able to split apart the souls while still keeping them connected. Have the Legion of One, but make it so the main body is not as loud.
As well. Good luck. And again, feel free to talk around. We are all family after all now. So who knows what you'll find, or who you'll find that might be interested or know how to help. Granted, if you're the kind to keep to yourself, you can do that as well. That's up to you. But to enjoy. And he lists Amelia as now, if you don't mind leading them their rooms or whatever they would like to see next. I do have something to attend to. But lovely meeting you all. Unless there was something else. But if that's it.
I do believe that is it for me. Do any of the rest of you have any business for him?
He gets a goodbye nod.
Beautiful. Well, where did the bros want to be led off to next?
Well, what y'all want to do?
Well, Koth is just here to get devoiced, so he's chill with doing whatever in the meantime.
Okay.
What
Then,
shenanigans can we get up to?
well, it's late afternoon, which means predators are going to start coming out. So, Koth, let's get the first body for you. Time to go hunting, I think.
Oh, we're getting a dog. Cool. Dad's gonna get us a pet. But instead he goes out and traps a fucking raccoon.
No.
Easy cat, little Timmy.
Does Koth want one of his voices to go into a slab?
Absolutely. I'm down for fucking whatever.
I forgot about all this.
We are
Out
Koth,
here.
army of Koth. I don't give a shit. I'm down for whatever. Throw me in a big frog, throw me in a minotaur, throw me in a donkey. Recreate the entire Shrek movie, but as Koth.
So out here, you've got your choice of hunting down 4 Koth specimens. Tigers, slads of multiple colorations. You have your giant ass human swallowing size pythons or boas, whatever. Big snaky snakes that do the constricty strict. You have different loud ass monkeys that do the ooh ooh ah ah loud at night, as well as the good old orangutans. Um,
Do you
Is
have
it bad?
a
I really want
preference?
Koth snake.
Well, we have a preference then.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
give it
yeah,
a
absolutely.
slithery snack.
I would fucking love for giant boa constrictor Koth. That sounds like a terrible idea, and I want it in my life.
all right.
Well, this is gonna either go really, really well or really, really bad.
Y'all thought the perching was fucked up. Wait till y'all walk in Koth's room and there's just a 20-foot constrictor curled up on the bed staring at you as you walk in.
That's fucking ominous.
Because that motherfucker's not gonna sleep either. None of these are gonna sleep.
None of them.
I'm going to
this is
create an
fantastic.
army of Koth.
This is fantastic. I am fully down for this.
Hello,
Alrighty.
welcome to the Koth Menagerie. How can I help you today?
Koth topic.
Roll me nature, perception, or survival checks to track down the perfect snake for Koth.
Ooh. That's 28 total on nature check.
Ooh, I got a 24 nature check.
Good shit.
Nice.
We are getting this fucking snake.
Got a 9.
Oh well. All right, Charlie Brown.
Well, 2 of you spot the perfect snake and point it out to the third, who is eyeballing a vine, trying to determine whether or not it's a snake until you guys point out the actual snake, and then Sim's just like, "Oh yeah, oh that's cool."
3 feet to the left.
Yeah. How do y'all want to go about this? What is your plan of attack and or trap? Like, do you want this thing alive? Are you taking it dead? What's your plan?
Yes, that should be. We should discuss. Do we want it
I
alive or
would
dead?
think dead, but intact. Dead in as peaceful of a manner as possible, because you can't put something in the full vessel. But if it's dead, it's going to be empty.
All right, how do you want to empty this vessel? And the way to fuck it up the least.
You see, that's the hard part. Because I really don't see any way to kill this thing without damage. Can you give it a heart attack chance?
I have an idea.
I am all ears.
So, with the Fairy Crown, I've gained access to a lovely little spell called Phantasmal Force. Uh, and Phantasmal Force basically allows you to kind of just fake a reality and have the target take damage from said fake reality. And I believe it's an intelligence saving throw. It is. So, what if we just huck like fake reality at a snake and just make it imagine a fucking bird coming out of the sky to beat the shit out of it, and we scare it to death? Is that an option? Can we?
Yeah.
Y'all want to do that?
I think that's actually a really good option.
That's an
Cool.
option.
I have to get within 60 feet, and then I can change a 10-foot cube, it looks like, and then I have concentration for up to a minute.
All right.
I would like to use 2 key points to cast Pass Without Trace, so we can do this all stealthily and have a +10 bonus.
Okay, perfect. I was just about to ask for a stealth roll, so that's perfect.
Oh, fucking gross.
Thank God for that. That's a 22.
So, with a +10 from Pass Without Trace?
Yep.
36.
Koth goes
Oh my.
fucking invisible.
Koth is at home. I'm in nature. These trees, made for these trees. Look at this wood. Fantastic.
Koth is just like, my home. Vanish.
My cousin lives here.
So, let me look it up. Sure, let's use that thing. Stats. All right. What was the save that you said your spell was?
It is an intelligence saving throw. Yes. DC is gonna be 16.
Okay. Let me make that. There's my die. Yeah.
Are you smarter than a snake?
-1. I'm not shitting you. That's a -1.
Oh. You rolled a -1 on a save?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a negative save before. That's fantastic. Like full on snake. If you die in the game, you die in real life. Unfortunately, so with Phantasmal Force, it is 1d6 of damage. The phantasm includes sound, temperature, and other stimuli, also evident only to the creature. So the exact same environment, except there is now a bird attacking the snake. Just swooped in out of the skies, like through the branches, and slammed into the snake.
It's thinking this is fucking real. It's confused. Roll your damage.
Come on, 1d6. Hey, 5.
Does the save get remade, or is it just if they fail, the damage happens each round, sort of thing?
Let's see. The target can use its action to examine the phantasm with an intelligence investigation check against your spell save DC. If the check succeeds, they realize the phantasm is an illusion and the spell ends.
It's not smart enough.
Bored.
Oh, I just troned this fucking boa constrictor. Welcome to the Matrix, bitch.
It's got a -5 to intelligence.
How do we kill a snake? We make it kill itself.
It's freaking the fuck out. And like it's lashing out. It thinks this is real.
Can I make this worse?
Sure.
I'm gonna make the phantasmal bird go for its eyes, and then secondarily cast like blindness and deafness. So I needed to make a Constitution saving throw. Also DC 16.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna fake blind it if I can. Put it out of its misery.
So close. It got a 15.
Well, it's blind now.
It's blind now.
The bird clawed its eyes out.
It's doing that like, oh God save me coil thing that snakes do.
I rolled a 6 for damage on the Phantasmal Force, by the way. I don't know. This feels bad now.
It's not dead yet.
This doesn't feel good, guys.
But it does fall out of the fucking tree.
Does it take any fall damage?
It does take some fall damage. Let's see if the fall damage kills it, shall we? With the dramatic thud on the ground, it stops writhing.
Poke it with Mage Hand. Just in case.
There's one last death twitch. It's too fucking funny.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
Well, rather well. Let us take it back to the labs and Koth. We can test to see if I can't separate while leaving a few strings attached for you to be able to pull.
The real question is, who's going to carry this back?
I'm just gonna look over at Sim because I think he's the strongest person here.
Sim, what's your strength?
12.
It's above a 10.
It's above a 9.
I'm designated
Hey,
body
buddy.
carrier.
You ready to carry a huge beast? Or drag, more like.
Oh, I will have
Lord.
the magma elemental assist because I forgot that was with us. That thing's got a
Oh yeah, that
Fucking-
it is it.
strength of 23, so yeah, it'll definitely be able to carry that thing.
Yeah. It can also tone itself down so it wouldn't be like burning.
Right.
The Mage Hand can carry 10 pounds of snake.
The mage hand just carries the tail, like the tip of the tail.
Just the tip.
But yeah, you guys make it back with Snake. What do y'all what you doing next? What's your plan of action?
Well, DD to the laboratory. What are we doing?
Do you
I'm-
need a moment to think? Shall I go back to the Crystal Crew?
I know what I'm gonna do. I just don't know how well it's gonna work. So you know the transfer thing that I used with the elementals for the magma demon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stick Koth in one of those chambers and the big old snake in the other. And I'm going to draw the ritual circle on the uh, snake's head with. Does Koth have blood or dust in his veins?
I imagine like a black Ecor, really.
Okay, with that. And I'm gonna see if I can't get one to break out into the snake and possess it.
I have never heard it pronounced Ecor before.
Really?
I have only ever heard it pronounced Icker,
Ecor.
and I'm
Icker.
fascinated.
Why? What did I do?
I've just never heard it pronounced that way before.
I think I picked it up from Game Grumps. Aaron called something like Ecor of Fortune. And it's stuck in my brain. And I was like, yes, that's how that
Stuck
word
in your brain.
sounds. And so it is.
Beautiful, beautiful. Oh gosh, what the crap do I have you roll?
Medicine?
Yeah, I mean that'll work.
Inspire
Oh
the-
shit, that's a 26.
All
Woo!
right.
Baby.
Also, Koth,
What's up?
I need saw, dude.
I saw it.
I need a D percentile from you.
What is that?
D100.
Okay. D100. Yeet.
Percentile die. Yeah.
37.
37. All right. All
I
right.
am prepared to be chicken nuggetified.
Magnified.
Just deep fried.
Um. All right. You're not deep fried. You're okay. You're okay.
Vampire Colonel Sanders.
So you do feel the great suck as some of the souls that are in your one body are pulled into listening. And you feel a little more roomy in that noggin of yours now. You do have control, but not perfect control of the snake. You can tell that since you are like the dominant mind, so to speak, that it will be easy to keep control or regain control, but that this one's like some of the souls that went into this one are a little wily, so they might try and pull some shit occasionally. But overall, you now have Koth Snake.
Fuck yeah. I get into so much trouble with this shit. For now, Koth will have the giant snake just like kind of rest loomingly above his shoulder as a power play.
Beautiful.
Behind and above.
What that ladybug doing?
Yeah, your king just turned into like a half snake person. There's two of them now. There's two. What do?
There's two of them now.
Fucking
She
multiply
doesn't realize. She doesn't realize that.
Just-
She just kind of thinks, "Oh, cool, the king has a pet now."
the pet is also the me.
Yeah, she doesn't realize that.
Koth is gonna reach up and pet himself. He is a
You
good
don't
snake.
want
Yes,
a
he
private.
is.
You don't want a private room for that?
It's not heavy. It's just regular pet. Don't worry about
Yeah, usually you get a private room when you want to pet the snake.
it. When you just stroke your snake. Yeah, it is. It's a new sensation for Koth.
Yeah, it is. He can slither now.
Yes. I understand what it's like to be a penguin sliding down an iceberg, but forever.
Oh my gosh.
Now we just need a flying Koth.
You have a flying
Wings
Koth. That is you.
onto the snake.
Yeah, but I meant like a permanently flying Koth, not like an I'm tiny Koth. Did I hear you say flying snake in the background?
Yes.
Okay.
And craft wings onto it.
We just we turn the bow into a fucking dragon somehow. We give it legs and wings.
No legs. Snakes forfeit the right to that long ago.
Just a worm.
A worm?
WYRM.
That is a snake with wings, basically. Type of dragon.
Yeah, I was one of them there dragon nerds when I was growing up. I had them there books
Same.
with the flow chart on what was broken down into what.
Yep.
Look where it got me, folks.
Rot her.
D&D.
Woo. Yeah, with that, what else did you guys want to do? Are you what's your plan of action now that you've got a snake Koth?
Hmm?
So how reliable is that ritual on like a repeatable process? Because obviously, I just rolled D100. There's a chance that shit could have fucked up.
If
How
it
can we go
fails,
about this better?
if it fails, I'll let you know. It has worked every time so far. Of course, I've never used it in this manner before. Pulling souls out of something and putting them in while still being able to be connected to them is much more delicate work than just creating something from nothing.
That's why there's multiple rolls. And why occasionally that snake is gonna go on the fritz. Do you do that D100?
Maybe we shouldn't give the snake wings.
Yes,
Nah, we're still gonna give the snake wings. We don't give a shit about it. Fuck it. We set a city on fire because we failed the lockpick. It's fine.
It'll be fine, don't worry.
Everything's fine. I mean, as long as we're not the ones that are eating, who gives a shit? You can't eat me. I'm your dad.
You're not my real dad.
Snake runs away crying.
Yeah.
My word.
Fake tears. Koth sees right through it.
Koth sees all.
All sees Koth. Alrighty, folks. How's the Crystal Crew doing?
Kroven, you tell me, how am I doing?
Roll a
How's he
con
doing?
save. We'll see how
Yeah,
you're
sure.
doing.
Con save. Well, that was a 2.
Oh no.
So total 5.
Hmm.
Oh no.
You suddenly realize you really, really, really have to shit like now.
Okay, I gotta go.
This is how Sim starts every morning.
um. Roll. Make another con save for me.
All right. Whoa, Jesus Christ. Varzan dice, where the fuck are you going? Oh, you're betraying me now. Total's 10.
Well. Rexeria, you realize day is gone for a while. First,
God damn.
there's no denying the sounds of the epic ass blast that barely makes it in time to the bathroom. That
That's a fucking
reverberates
quote right there.
down the hall. But then there's more sounds.
Oh god. She's just cringing at every sound, like, ugh. Ugh.
It's a mixture of the longest farts you've ever heard, but they're definitely wet.
Ugh.
They.
Yeah.
It's almost as if you're shitting out your intestines.
Mm-hmm.
Yummy prolapse.
You are there for a while before things finally settle down again.
Mm-hmm.
You're feeling a bit clammy, a bit sweaty, a bit queasy, and exhausted from this intestinal shitnami.
Yeah. Think I'm just gonna stay there for a little while longer.
All of a sudden, round 2, fight.
Ding.
It's kind of yell out from the bathroom. I'm okay.
Oh, sweetie. You poor thing.
Oh my gosh. It's too funny. Make me one more save.
Oh god. Okay, that's better. All right. 19.
Okay, you can thoroughly tell like this wave has done and passed. You've caught your breath. So some of your muchness is returning. Queasiness is subsiding. You think you'll be good for a little while at least.
I think Zay is just gonna take a hot bath.
I suggest a shower.
That too.
Beautiful, beautiful. It's just too funny to picture.
Alright.
I have had that in my phone for like what fucking 3 years now.
Oh my god!
Nice.
I used it as my someone's trying to contact me that I really don't want to, so I'm gonna just send this to them so they don't fucking talk to me again.
You know, it's not a bad plan.
It's worked every time I've done it so far.
Sorry. Oh my gosh. Is there anything in particular the crystal ladies are doing?
I'm ordering some rats.
Ordering some rats. Some
Little creatures.
rats for takeout.
If I really need an excuse, I'll get a snake too.
I mean, they don't. Especially if you get them from the black market, which you would know about the pet section of the black market. They don't give a shit. If you're paying, they don't care. Like,
I'll be fine.
Then
You
that's
go.
where I'm
I'll be
going.
fine. I'll be right here. You go. I'll be fine.
I'll be right back. Right back.
Okay.
now we're gonna roll for day 2's conundrum. Say, make me a con save.
Oh
Oh,
God.
jeez.
Okay. Oh. No.
Did you just roll a 1? Say?
No. Just rolled a 3. That was 6. God damn it.
Oh no.
This time, you wake up and
I just want to point out, I am no longer sleeping on the roof. I am sleeping in the bathroom.
Yeah.
it's a good thing though, because you wake up, you roll over, and instantly things are coming up. There's first it's a lot of biome, then some blood, then some things that you don't really think you recognize, but it's definitely chunky. Then there's a moment where you can like finally breathe and you're like, okay, we're good. I'm done. And then you just feel this searing pain as it feels like something is forcing its way through your side. And a hole opens up. And your liver just jettisons out of you.
Uh-oh.
Before the hole closes itself.
So there's just a liver on the floor?
There's a full-blown liver on the floor.
Zay?
Don't come in.
Are you sure?
I'm having a moment here.
Okay. I'm right here if you need anything.
Okay. Mimi, do you want to eat a liver?
You hear the response of, well, I wouldn't turn it down.
There might be more stuff, but you can take the liver on the floor.
It suddenly sinks into the floor and disappears. Also, Rexeria, you can definitely hear this. Since you were at the bathroom door.
Share my trauma.
Make me another con save.
Motherfucker. Oh my. 9.
Beautiful. The rest of the day after that traumatic event, you just feel like you have been sapped of like all your energy. You like definitely like green in the gills sort of vibes. Lethargic, clammy, just all freaking day.
How did your how'd your how are your mice?
I don't
How's
know.
your
Broken. How are
project?
my mice?
How'd your project go?
We need to have you roll on that. How many mice would you have wanted to purchase?
Like 3.
Alrighty. Do you need me to move on? Okay. Roll me a nature check.
$17.
17. The first mouse or rat, whatever, whichever, doesn't matter. The first long-tailed squeaky thing, you work on. It ends up going quite well. However, you can tell that because this was your first time, it didn't go quite right. And that you do have something that moves around and is crystal, but you accidentally made it a little too crystal. It's no longer really what you could call a mouse-like creature that is crystal. It is more. It looks like someone took a crystal figurine and made it Adam. Why can't I say that word? Animate? Oh, fucking
Animate.
movable. There we go. It doesn't.
Animate, yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
My everything is so stuffed up.
Alive!
It wouldn't come out right. But that's the vibes the first one gets. Like you successfully like kept it alive. It's still living. It looks more like a crystal figurine that someone made animate versus an a creature that is crystalline. Make me another roll.
Really? That's 21.
Nice.
That was a nat 20.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
The second one you do, you've learned from your mistakes, and you are able to get this critter looking like a proper crystal critter versus a critter that's crystal. It's squeaky, it's moving about, it's happy and living life, and a good squeaky crystal boy.
Hell yes.
Are you going to attempt the third?
No. Hexus! Look at what I did. Someone be proud of me. Second try.
Sounds like you're doing a
Do you want to see?
Oh, no. I'm good.
How about later?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You, sweetie, take care of yourself. Do you need water? Do you need food?
I need something.
Help. They need help.
Can Rexeria come into the bathroom?
I wouldn't recommend it, but okay.
How much of a mess is it?
It just looks like a murder scene.
I'm coming in anyway.
Okay.
She opens the door. Oh. Okay. Goes over and just like starts rubbing Zay's back. How's it going?
Not well.
Completely understandable at this point. But you're still here. You're still going. You can do this. You know, it may feel like hell. But remember the end result.
This is much worse.
Remember the end result.
Yeah.
You can do this.
You might need to leave the bathroom.
Okay. She gets up and goes, water will be outside the door. And goes. She just closes the door behind her very quickly.
Say's like, don't have to tell me twice.
Yeah. Not with the sounds that have been coming out from
It is dangerous in there. Would Rexeria like to purchase and try a different animal or try and experiment in other ways?
For one thing, let's try the last rat. Because there is one more rat thing.
Make
Rat.
that roll.
15.
It does not go so well. It becomes an inanimate crystal rat.
Well, I suppose I shouldn't be too surprised. Let's try rabbits next. Just get 2 rabbits.
Get 2 rabbits. Make
And
them
a partridge in a pear
roll.
tree.
I don't know if that was a good squeak or a bad squeak.
That was a 1 squeak.
Oh no.
A 1 for a total of 2.
It explodes, but not in the like crystal explodey sort of way. No, this like right as you start to like try the process, it just violently explodes. There's rabbit guts everywhere. It kind of looks similar to what Zay's doing in the bathroom, but like on a smaller scale because it's just a rabbit, like a single rabbit.
If there was one moment of respite that Zay had, and she steps out and she sees the guts of the rabbit everywhere, and then she just turns right back around into the bathroom.
Yes.
I'm going to deal with my bloody mess. Goodbye. Well, that was exciting. Let's try the other one before I clean up.
Smart.
It's a 15 again.
That one just solidifies into solid crystal. You accidentally go too far.
Rexeria goes over to the door to the bathroom and knocks on it. CT?
Do you eat a rabbit?
Would you like a rabbit or a mouse?
Oh, what?
They're crystal.
Oh,
I've been practicing.
I'm not very hungry right now.
Okay. I know sometimes they can be a distraction, but that is fair.
I don't know when my stomach is going to come up or out.
This is a literal statement. That's a literal
Make a
statement.
Constitution save.
Constitution save. Constitution save is a not great 14.
All right. You get a little like things calm down a bit for you. You get a time of like rest in between the horribleness. Before we end session, the Koth crew, or the boy squad, or what have you, the dude crew, I don't know. I don't remember what you guys called yourselves.
The homosexuals.
Is there a next step plan? Or do you want more time to work together on what steps in what orders you would like to do things for expanding the Kothening?
Well, I know there was general talk of just devoicing Koth, but I think it would be good if we continue to build up the free Koth army, because, like, you know, tap the resource while it's there, right?
Precisely.
I think that's a good idea. So if y'all want to keep hunting down crazy random shit, I'm down for it.
Just keep hunting down random creatures and stuffing Koth souls in them.
Let's fucking do it. Let's see what happens.
Beautiful, beautiful. I will make a full list of possible creatures to hunt down that are in the forest. And we'll have a bit of we'll do a bit of a roll off to see what you encounter when, like what order you find these critters in, and then you guys will have to make your rolls to see how well the transitions go and the Koth expansion goes.
Koth expansion has been going much better than the Zay exchange.
Koth expansion, Zay exchange.
To be fair, we have the numbers. That might be why. Like, if y'all had extra help, I don't know, man.
I don't know. My rolls have just been bad.
How about we end session with one more of those con saves?
Oh God. Okay.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Nope. I'm gonna elect to re-roll that one. Fuck that. Oh, nat 20. There we go. That's better. The last roll was a 2.
Well, we end session with Zay finally getting peace for a day of being able to rest and relax before the cacophony starts back up again.
Oh God.
The cacophony.
The cacophony. Yeah. Say good night to chat, folks.
Good night.
Good night to chat, folks.
Good night, chat.
That's for chat. And then a high note. And the high note is tea's ready.